rooftops, every street was turning white. We were waiting for the last train on a quiet winter night. You could see my hands were shaking, so you held them close to yours. Nothing grand was ever spoken, but I felt the cold no more. The world was still, the town was almost gone, but in your arms, the night kept moving on. I remember the night you kept me warm, when the winter wind was strong. You stood beside me in the dark and made the lonely hours feel short. I remember the light inside your eyes, soft as fire against the night. The years have carried us apart, but I remember the night you kept me warm. We walked slowly past the river, sharing one old woolen coat. You were laughing at the weather while the snow fell on the road. At the corner by the station, you leaned gently into me. For a while the whole wide world was only where we chose to be. No promise made, no words we had to prove, just one cold night and all the warmth of you. I remember the night you kept me warm, when the winter wind was strong. You stood beside me in the dark and made the lonely hours feel short. I remember the light inside your eyes, soft as fire against the night. The years have carried us apart, but I remember the night you kept me warm. Maybe love is one small moment time can never take away. A hand held close beneath the snow, a reason not to be afraid. And every winter when the evening turns the window silver blue, I feel that old familiar warmth and think again of you. I remember the night you kept me warm, when I thought the light was gone. You stood beside me without words and gave my restless heart a home. I remember though the years have flown, some fires never turn to cold. Wherever life may carry me, I'll remember the night you kept me warm. The night you kept me warm. The night you kept me warm. You came in with the morning rain and took the chair beside my own. We spoke about the smallest things as if we had already known. You smiled across a cup of tea. The room grew softer for a while. I never heard the moment change, I only noticed when you smiled. There was no thunder, no sudden light, just something turning softly inside. Love came quietly, without a warning sign. It found an made that place feel mine. No promises were spoken, no stars fell from the sky. Love came quietly the day you stayed a while. We walked beneath the evening trees with nowhere we were meant to go. Your shoulder brushed against my coat, and neither one of us moved slow. The city carried on around us, windows glowing one by one. I knew the night was growing cold, but standing near you felt like sun. There was no music, no grand parade, just two hearts learning not to be afraid. Love came quietly without a warning sign. It found an empty place and made that place feel mine. No promises were spoken, no stars fell from the sky. Love came quietly the day you stayed a while. Kind of love does not arrive with open doors. It settles gently in the heart and asks for nothing more. I cannot name the hour or place when I began to need you near. I only know the world grew warm whenever you appeared. Love came quietly and slowly changed my life. It turned the ordinary into something bright. No promises were needed, your hand was holding came quietly and stayed beyond that night. Love came quietly and made the silence kind. Morning came through the window, soft as your voice in the hall. You tied your hair by the mirror. I watched the sunlight fall. We had no plans for forever, no grand promises to make. We only walked close together down every road we could take. Those ordinary hours were all I needed then. When your hand was in mine, even the rain felt warm. thought that love would remain. The whole world felt right when your hand was in mine. Some nights I pass by the corner where we would wait for the train. The old cafe is still open, but nothing there feels the same. I hear a song from a doorway, one that we never quite knew. Still for a moment I turn back, thinking I'm walking with you. The years have changed the city, but not the way I feel when your hand was in mine. Even the rain felt warm, every road led us home, safe in each other's arms. I never asked time to stay. I thought that love would remain. The whole world felt right when your hand was in mine. Maybe love leaves a light long after goodbye. Maybe the heart keeps a place that time cannot find. I would not change those days or hide the tears they bring. You gave my life a season that still feels like spring when your hand was in mine. Even the night felt kind. Every dream had a door. Every star seemed to shine. Though I must walk on alone, your warmth is never far. The whole world felt right when your hand was in mine. When your hand was in mine, love was simple then. Snow was falling on the station. You were waiting by the light, with your hands inside your pockets and your scarf pulled up so tight. We had nowhere we were going, so we took the longer way, talking softly through the evening till the sky had turned to gray. I never knew a simple road could hold so much. On the road we walked in winter, You were close enough to hear every word I could not tell you, every hope I kept too near. Now the snow falls just as slowly, but the night feels twice as long. On the road we walked in winter, I still hear our old love song. There is still a little bakery near the corner where we turned, and the windows glow at midnight like the memories that burn. I can almost see you laughing when the cold wind caught your hair. For a moment, all the distance feels like something never there. Some roads remain long after footsteps disappear. On the road we walked in winter, you were close enough to hear every word I could not tell you, every hope I kept too near. Now the snow falls just as slowly, but the night feels twice as long. On the road we walked in winter, I still hear our old love song. Maybe love is not believing, maybe love is what remains in the warmth beneath the streetlight, in the footprints after rain. And though the years have changed us, there is one thing time cannot. Take the road that led me to you, or the love that road once brought. On the road we walked in winter, I no longer walk afraid. Every memory beside me is a light the years have made. Though the snow falls just as slowly, I can finally carry on. On the road we walked in winter, your love still leads me home. Snow beneath the streetlight, your memory walking on. fingers resting on the glass. You stood beside the doorway with your suitcase in your hand. I tried to find the right words, but nothing came in time. You gave me one last gentle look and slowly said goodbye. I still hear your goodbye in the silence of the night. Not a cry, not a sound, just a word that stays around. I still hear your goodbye, soft and clear inside my mind. Though the years have passed me by, I still hear your goodbye. The clock kept moving softly. The street went on the same, but every chair and window seemed to hold a trace of your name. I left your cup beside the sink for longer than I should, as if the small things you had touched could bring back what they could. I still hear your goodbye in the silence of the night. Not a cry, not a sound, just a word that stays around. I still hear your goodbye, soft and clear inside my mind. Though the years have passed me by, I still hear your goodbye. I do not blame the morning, I do not blame the rain. Some love ends without anger and still leaves a quiet pain. Maybe we were meant to meet, but not to always stay. Still a part of me returns to that unfinished day. I still hear your goodbye, but it does not hurt the same. Now it moves like distant light through a window in the rain. I still hear your goodbye, and I let the memory lie. Some words never disappear, they just grow soft with time. Rain upon the glass, your footsteps fading by. There was a lamp beside the window. You would leave on every night. I could see it from the corner, like a small and faithful light. No matter how the rain was falling, no matter how the cold wind came, I knew your arms were waiting, and the room would feel the same. I never thought that light could fade away. I still remember where the warm light stayed, behind the glass at the end of every day. You were the reason I could find my way. I still remember where the warm light stayed. Now the curtains hang in silence, and the garden gate is warm. Someone painted over the doorway where we used to greet the dawn. I walk slowly past the window, though I know you are not there. Still the evening holds a shadow of the love we used to share. Some things are gone, but never leave the heart. I still remember where the warm light stayed, behind the glass at the end of every day. You were the reason I could find my way. I still remember where the warm light stayed. Maybe every love leaves a little flame glowing through the years, even after names have changed. And when the road is dark and I lose my way, I close my eyes and see that window once again. I still remember where the warm light stayed. Through every winter, through the years that slipped away, you were the reason I was not afraid. A part of me still lives where the warm light stayed. Where the warm light stayed, I still see your face. found a photograph this morning, hidden in an old coat sleeve. Two young faces by the river, certain love would never leave. We were talking about forever, like forever could be found in a quiet summer evening with no one else around. The years moved on before we knew somehow, but part of us is waiting between then and now. Somewhere between then and now, we lost the road we once walked down. But every mile and every turn still holds the love we had to learn. I would not change the way it ends, or wish those days could start again. You are still a part of who I am, somewhere between then and now. I no longer pass your window just to see if lights are on. I have learned that love can linger even after love has gone. There are nights I still remember how your hand would reach for mine, but the memory feels gentler with the mercy given by time. The heart moves on, though it never quite forgets. Some doors may close, but leave a little light behind. Somewhere between then and now, we lost the road we once walked down. But every mile and every turn still holds the love we had to learn. I would not change the way it ends, or wish those days could start again. You are still a part of who I am, somewhere between then and now. Maybe we were never meant to hold the years in place. Maybe love was meant to leave a kindness we could trace. And though we chose another road, I carry something true. The man I slowly came to be still holds a piece of you. Somewhere between then and now, I found the strength to lay it down. Not every love must always stay to light the heart along the way. I would not trade the tears or time. You gave your hand and I gave mine, and I can smile at who we were, somewhere between then and now. Somewhere between then and now. I loved you then, I thank you now. I used to know the evening by the sound of your front door, a little light behind the curtain, and your footsteps on the floor. No matter where the day had taken me, no matter how far I would roam, the moment I could see your window, I knew that I was home. I never needed directions when your heart was close to mine. You were my way home when the road was long. You were the quiet light that kept me moving on. Whenever I was lost, you always seemed to know. I found my way through every night because you were my way home. The house still stands in silence, but the garden changed with time. The paint has faded on the doorway where your hand once rested mine. I pass that street on Sundays, though I tell myself I won't. Some roads become a memory, some memories become a home. I still remember clearly how safe the world could feel. You were my way home when the road was long. You were the quiet light that kept me moving on. Whenever I was lost, you always seemed to know. I found my way through every night because you were my way home. Maybe home is not a place or a name above the door. Maybe home is one warm voice you keep listening for. And even now, when night comes down and all the windows glow, a part of me still turns to you. The only way I know. You were my way home when the world felt cold. You were the steady hand I never thought I'd lose. Though I walk this road alone, there is one truth I know. The best part of my heart still lives where you once led me home. You were my way home. You always will be so. Night is falling on the rooftops. One by one, the streets turn blue. I can see the lamps awakening, like the nights I spent with you. We would walk without a reason, past the houses, warm and slow. You would say, let's stay a little, till the last window would glow. I never knew how much that hour would mean until the last window glows. I'll remember where love goes, through the quiet, through the cold, to the place our hands would hold. Though the years have changed the road, there is one thing time still knows: I will carry you with me until the last window glows. There's a light above the doorway where you used to wait for me. For a moment in the distance, you are all that I can see. Maybe someone else is laughing in the room we used to know. Still the evening keeps our secret in the last remaining glow. Some memories grow warmer through the years until the last window glows. I'll remember where love goes, through the quiet, through the cold, to the place our hands would hold. Though the years have changed the road, there is one thing time still knows: I will carry you with me until the last window glows. I do not need to call you back or ask the night to stay. Some love becomes a gentle light that never fades away. And when the town is sleeping and the winter wind still blows, I feel your warmth beside me in the final light that glows until the last window glows. I'll remember what love showed, how a quiet heart can shine when another hand holds mine. Though tomorrow takes me on, there is one thing I still know: a part of us will always stay where the last window glows. Until the last window glows. The sun went down behind the hill. The town grew quiet, the air stood still. You wore the coat I loved the most and leaned your head against me close. We watched the windows come alive as shadows crossed the other side. You said the night was ours to keep. I held that promise quietly. We never knew how fast the years would run. The evening still remembers us, walking slowly through the dusk. Every light along the road still shines where we once called it home. Though time has carried you away, the sky still turns the same old shade. And somewhere in the fading blue, the evening still remembers you. The little cafe changed its name. The chairs are gone, the street remains. A radio behind the door plays something we once heard before. I stop beneath the old street sign and feel your fingers touching mine. For just a breath the world stands still, like you are walking with me still. Some memories do not grow old with time. The evening still remembers us, walking slowly through the dusk. Every light along the road still shines where we once called it home. Though time has carried you away, the sky still turns the same old shade. And somewhere in the fading blue, the evening still remembers you. To stay, or call your name to make you wait. But when the daylight disappears, the night brings everything so near. The evening still remembers us, two young hearts beneath the dusk. Every road and every flame still seems to whisper out your name. Though life has taken different ways, some love survives in quiet places. And somewhere in the fading blue, the evening still remembers you. The evening falls, and I remember too.